Hey everybody, and welcome to practice. I'm Ashley. Thanks so much for joining me today. For today's Vinyasas practice, you really won't need any props or anything, just you and your space to move in. However, if you like props, feel free to grab what you like for your practice and meet me right back here. And just take a seat. Any seat is a good seat, so however you would like to open your practice. So taking your time, finding your seat, and then take a big breath in and an easy breath out. You can begin to find a soft gaze, maybe out in front of you or down. And if it's comfortable for you, you can gently close your eyes. See if you can allow the spine to be nice and tall. Let the shoulders just relax down the back body. And can you put a little space in between your teeth, relaxing your jaw? Just taking a moment to arrive, to be grounded and centered. Letting go of what was before this practice. Letting whatever will be in the future be. But see if you can just stay anchored right here in the present. And allow the breath just to breathe itself. And there's no need to control it right now. Just let yourself have your natural rhythm and simply notice it. Let's open practice with 3 breaths together. So take a deep inhale through your nose and an easy exhale out through your mouth. Twice more, big inhale. An easy exhale. Big breath in. Easy breath out. Nice. Feel free to keep your eyes closed if they are there. And then bring your hands to your knees. So if you're seated up on your shins or sitting in an easy seat, hands come to the shins or the knees. And we're taking a few cats and cows right here in this seated position. So inhale, pull the heart forward, tailbone goes back. Good. Can you keep the shoulder blades relaxing down the back body? Inhale. Exhale, round, press away, tuck the chin, maybe tuck the tailbone, straightening out the arms to your capacity. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. So take a few more rounds right here on your own, finding the fluidity of your breath and then matching that with your movements. Taking time to explore the back body, the front body. How do you feel today? Let's take one more round wherever you are. Do one of each. And then gently come back up to a nice tall spine, nice neutral position. And then inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And then exhale, side bend to the left fingertips find the ground, right arm reaching up and over. Ground down through your right sits bones, through your right glutes. And then find that length from your right hip all the way up through your right fingertips. Breathe into the right side ribs for 3, for 2. On 1, gently come all the way back up and overhead. And then same thing, other side, right fingertips come down, left arm reaches up and over. So find that long line of energy from left hip to left fingertips. Breathe into the left side ribs, open the chest to the front. Find a comfortable gaze and breathe for 3, for 2. On 1, gently rise back up. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. And then exhale, bring your palms together, forearms together. So feel the shoulder blades widen down the back body. Once again, moving with your breath. So inhale, open, cactus the arms, lift the heart. And then as the elbows, the inner elbows pull forward, let the backs of the hands come down towards the earth. Let them be heavy. Go ahead, take an inhale here. On your exhale, close, come back together, forearms and palms meet. Inhale. Exhale, open. Good, inhale, close. Exhale, open. Be expansive. 1 more. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Good, release the arms, roll out the shoulders, anything you need. And then we'll meet in tabletop position today. Good. So wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. And if your wrists are a little sensitive today, maybe they're a little cranky like mine, maybe you walk the hands a little forward of the shoulders. So the wrists, they don't have to be underneath the shoulders. Just take some side rolls here, barrel rolls, rolling around in your spine. Finding some natural movement if you want to shift forward and back, warming up the wrists, pressing down to that space in between your thumb and your pointer finger. And then gently finding some stillness, nice neutral spine. And then send your right toes back behind you. But find a little shift back and forth. Left knee stays grounded. And then open up modified side plank. So kickstand your left toes out to the side, ground down through your right foot. And then the right arm reaches up over the right shoulder. So pressing the hips forward, opening up. Find some space. Take a breath in. And then your exhale, little core work, gate pose. So come up, shoulders over your hips. Right foot stays grounded. Left arm reaching up and overhead for that side bend. And the right hand can kind of slide down the right leg. As you press the hips forward, maybe you get a little taller. And if that happens, gently take a little bit more of a lean. Once again, finding some space in the left side body. And then gently come back down through your tabletop. And then we'll go to the other side. Left toes extend out behind you, nice long leg. Find that little rock back and forth. And then modified side plank, right toes kickstand out, left foot grounds. Left arm reaches up and over. Good, feel some space through the collarbones as you press the hips forward. And ground down through your left foot as much as you can. That right palm there is there to help you. Keep it nice and anchored. Take a breath in. And then exhale, rise up, gate pose, side bend. Right arm reaches up and over, left hand slides down your left leg. Keep pressing your hips forward. Breathing into those right side ribs. Can you feel some expansiveness there? Take a breath in. And then on your exhale, cartwheel the hands down, tabletop position. Good. Walk the feet back, high plank. Good. You can tuck the tailbone a little bit to lift the core. Good. Breathe in. And your exhale, gently lower all the way down to the earth. Setting up for oscillating cobra, untuck the toes. Hands can come where in between 10 and 2 or 9 and 3. Glide the shoulder blades down the back. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. On your next inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice, you have 2 more. Inhales lift you, ground through the feet, the thighs. Exhales lower you. Lift, inhale, core draws in, belly button to spine. And then exhale, lower. Good. Press back, hands come towards the rib cage, and then press child's pose. Knees can widen to allow the belly to come in between the thighs. Or if you'd like a little roundness, bring the knees together and just drape your belly over the thighs, rounding through the spine. Find your breath. And then we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Reach the hands forward, tuck the toes, lift the knees as you press the hips all the way up and back. In this first down dog of practice, pedal out the feet, bend the knees, wiggle the hips side to side. Once again, just as we did in that tabletop, finding some animalistic movements, some organic movements in your own body. And then gently settle in, find some stillness. Ground down through kind of the finger pads in all 10 fingers. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Gently step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Take a halfway lift, inhale, shoulders on the back body, nice long spine. Fold, exhale. Root to rise, bend the knees a lot as you roll up to stand. Extended mountain, arms reach up overhead. And then exhale, fold, bend the knees, let yourself just kind of cascade down into your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, high plank, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Untuck the toes, keep the hands as they are, and then lift up, baby cobra. Legs are strong, gaze is soft, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good, slides your hands back underneath your shoulders if they weren't already there. And then upward facing dog, strong legs. Really engage the quads and then lift the heart to find your upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Good, 2 more rounds of our classical Surya Namaskar A. Lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Hop, step, float, top of your mat, feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Root to rise, come all the way up to stand, get tall, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the palm, step back, high plank. Knees can be up or down. Take a breath in, gaze forward. And then exhale, lowered halfway down, chaturanga. Find your upward facing dog, inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, let it go. Lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward, hop, step, float, forward, fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana, arms reach up, get tall. Exhale, fold all the way down, bend your knees as much as you need as you descend. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Take a breath in. And then exhale, choose your chaturanga or skip it. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. 2 more breaths in your downward facing dog. Come back to your center. Find your breath. Then your right leg rises, inhale. Good, exhale, Anjani Asana, right foot steps to your right thumb. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, arms reach up over the hips. Good, shoulders stacked over the hips. Breath in. Exhale, half split, straighten the front leg and fold. And if you'd like to, when your half splits here, if you want to kind of turn the toes out to the right, just getting a little bit deeper into that inner seam of the leg, if that serves you. Breath in. On your exhale, high crescent, plant the right foot, tuck the left toes, lift the back knee. Good, finding your high lunge. Breath in and out. 1 more inhale. On your exhale, pyramid pose, straighten out the front leg, fold gently over. If you want to walk the back toes in, if that serves you best, walk the back toes in a little bit, or you can keep them in that extended pyramid pose. So your choice, find your space. You can always bend into that right knee So try and create a connection between your thigh and your belly. Takes the roundness out of the low back there. Breath in. On your exhale, hands plant, step back, vinyasa, or skip it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. So your path, your journey to get there. Just following your breath, finding your rhythm. Your left leg rises, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, left foot steps to your left thumb, lower the back knee down. Inhales lift you up, shoulders over your hips. And see if you can't try and pull back on the left hip, sending that right hip forward, seeing what sensations you might feel in your right leg there. Hands can always come to heart center if you don't want the arms up and overhead. Give your shoulders a little break. Breath in. Exhale, half splits, straighten the left leg, and then fold up and over. Choose your toe variation. So if you want to kind of click the left toes out to the left, just feeling a different sensation in the inner seam of that left leg. And if you feel any sensation anywhere else, totally fine. We're all different. Just notice what you feel. That is all that matters. Breath in. On your exhale, high crescent lunge, stamp the left foot down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Good. Keep driving out through your right heel, anchoring down through your left big toe. And can you pull the heart back over the hips? And really pull the belly button up and into your spine. Good. Find yourself here, strong and steady. Nice, easy gaze. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose, straighten the front leg, fold up and over. Choose the distance of your feet. If you have blocks, this is a great place for hands to come up onto the blocks. Give yourself a little more space. What can you let go of here? Maybe it's the breath. Maybe you're clenching something you can gently release. Breath in. On your exhale, plant the palms, step back in vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. You choose how you get there, friends. It's all about you. Make it your own. And once you find downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward, hop, step, float, top of your mat. Head forward, fold. Exhale, release. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Good. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, bend your knees, arms can reach up, or once again, palms at heart center. Great option for you. And you can keep your feet on railroad tracks, so if you'd like to bring them together, that's okay too. But keep hinging at the hips, sending the hips back. So the shin bones slide back a little bit. The heart can reach a little forward and up. Nice long spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold, exhale, plant your palms, step back, vinyasa, or skip it. Any way you want to meet. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Your right leg rises, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. And then extend the right foot out to the side. Fallen triangle prep. So stay on your left toes. Spike the left heel. And then anywhere you want the right foot to go. And your right knee can bend. So keep reaching the heart out. Inhale. Exhale, open up, fallen triangle. Ground through the back heel. Left arm rises. Keep anchoring down through your right palm as we did. Kind of in that modified side plank. Inhale. On your exhale, wild thing. Right knee comes back into the chest. Come onto the left toes. Left hand lands. And then drop the right toes back behind you. Open up. Find your expression. Can you bring a rainbow through the right side of the body? Lifting the left hip just a touch. Inhale. Exhale, right knee drives into your chest. Step forward, warrior two. Ground down through the back heel. Set up. And then exhale, sink in. Notice yourself in your warrior two here. Breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reverse your warrior. You can straighten out that front leg if it feels nice. And then half moon, heel to that back foot in a little bit if you'd like. Stand into the right leg. Right hand can find a block, a table, a couch, maybe your shin. Keep driving out through your left heel, opening the hips, breath. And then rise on up, stork pose. Left knee comes into your chest. Good. And then just like we're gonna open up the door, so swing the left knee out to the side. Tree pose, stamp your left foot anywhere along your right leg that you would like, and kickstand the toes down on the earth. Bring it higher up on the shin or the thigh. And if you want to reach the arms up, feel free. Palms can always come to heart center, or even on your hips to kind of feel what the hips are doing. Keep opening that door. That left knee pulls back and out to the side. Breath here. On your exhale, you can use your hands if you'd like. Take that left foot, step it back behind you for like a curtsy lean, and then left arm reaches up and over. You can always grab your left wrist with your right hand, or that right hand can kind of slide down your right leg. Feeling a nice open sensation through the left side body. Inhale. Exhale, mountain pose. Left foot right beside the right. Shine the palms forward, roll the shoulders down, the back body. And then lift the crown of the head up. Get tall, breath in. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa, skip it, add on. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Good, right away your left leg rises, inhale. Good, step the left foot forward, or I'm sorry, let's do that again. Left leg rises, good. And then left knee to right tricep. I almost took that away from you, I'm sorry. And then extend the left foot out to the side, pinky edge side of the foot goes down. But your both palms are gonna stay grounded for fallen triangle prep. So keep spiking the right heel. Take a breath in, reach the collarbones forward. And then exhale, open up. Fallen triangle, full expression here. Your expression. So if that means the hips come a little lower to the ground, maybe they come all the way down to the ground, you get to choose. Breathe in. And then exhale, wild thing on the right side. Hug the left knee back into your chest. Right palm down, come on the right toes. And then step the left foot back behind you. Open up here. Find your expression of wild thing or side plank. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. On your exhale, draw your left knee back into your chest. Step it forward, warrior two. Ground down through that right heel, open up. And then settle in. Keep anchoring down through your hips. Just like there's a weight right there in the middle, in between your heels. And just anchor down. Breathe in. And out. Reverse your warrior. You can always straighten out that front leg if it feels nice. And then half moon, take your time. Grab your blocks, set it up. Find that left hand anywhere that feels supportive. Same thing with your right. Maybe your right hand stays on your right hip, or you reach the right arm up. You can always put a nice soft bend into that left knee so we're not kind of extending out through the joint, not locking it out. Inhale. On your exhale, stork pose, rise up. See how your balance is. If you wiggle and wobble, that's okay. So the right knee in line with the right hip. And then bring your hands to your hips. And then open your door. So the right knee is going to go out to the side, setting up for tree pose. And then anywhere you want to stamp your right foot on your left leg. So finding this activation, as much as you press your right foot into your left leg, and you press your left leg back into your right foot. See what that does for you. Find a nice long spine, nice easy gaze. Choose where you'd like your arms to go. If you want a balance challenge, maybe you start to gaze up at the ceiling. Lifting the chin, softening the shoulders. One more round of breath here. You can use your hands to help get you there, taking that curtsy stretch. So release the right foot from the leg and then step the right foot behind the left. Right arm reaches up and over for that side bend stretch. You can put a nice deep bend into your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, come back up through center, mountain pose. Right foot meets the left. Shine the palms forward. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. And then your final vinyasa of practice today. Take it, skip it, add on. Anything that you need today. We'll meet in a child's pose. So allow yourself to settle here. Moving into the softer side of the practice. Notice how your hips feel. See how the breath is doing. Check in. And then bring your hands forward if they're not there already in your child's pose. Press up into a tabletop. Just to swing the feet around. Have a seat. And once the legs are extended forward, you can gently lower all the way down onto your back. And feet plant on the earth, knees point up at the ceiling. And hug your right knee into your chest. You can even use your hands to help kind of bring that knee a little higher into the rib cage. And just like we did in that tree pose, opening the door. So open the right knee out to the right. So we're moving from the hip joint instead of the knee. And then supine figure four, cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Stay right here if this is your sensation for today. If you want a different sensation, if you want to hug that left knee into your chest, hands can interlace behind the thigh or on top of your left shin. You can even engage your right glute a little more to kind of press the right knee forward. Again, always just finding your line of tension that you can breathe into gently without force. One more breath here. Your next exhale, gently release the left foot down to the mat. Keep the cross of the ankles. And then coming into a twist. So left knee falls to the left, and you can stamp the right foot down on the earth, opening the right hand out to the side. Gaze can stay up at the ceiling. If you want any other version of a supine twist, please find it for yourself here. You can always stack the knees. You can eagle the legs. But always finding a place for you. And taking your time when you're ready to come out of this one. Gently keep the cross of the legs. Little core work brings the left foot down, the left knee up. Uncross the legs. We'll move to the other side. Hug the left knee into your chest. You can use your hands to help get it there. Just finding this kind of connection between your thigh and your rib cage. And then gently release a little bit. You can bring that left knee over your left hip and then open the door. So open the left knee out to the side. And then stack the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Taking your options on this side as you need. A place that you can breathe. Let the shoulder blades be soft. Let them be heavy on the mat. And then when you're ready, taking your twist. Right sole of the foot comes back down to the earth, and the knees fall over to the right. Stamping your left foot down, the left knee faces the ceiling, or any other variation that you need right here. You can stay here as long as you'd like. When you're ready, coming back through center. Uncross the legs, hug both knees into the chest. Maybe lift the heart a little bit, lift the shoulder blades. Give yourself a nice hug. And then gently finding your Shavasana, whatever that looks like for you. Extending the legs long, being like a giant starfish. Let the arms come out to the side. This is uncomfortable. It can always roll onto one side and rest. You can have a seat upright or anything in between. I'm going to leave you right here. I hope you stay in your Shavasana for as long as you can today. Giving yourself just some stillness in those quiet moments. Reconnecting back to you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Mm-hmm.